So this is week 6 of me getting fit, healthy, lung function, most important thing. So I had a doctor's appointment last week. They went over my lung function and how there's been some gains and some positive news. So I thought, because the last 6 weeks I've been getting a lot more exercise, going to the gym more, push myself more, I thought it's about time I step it up and try is the wrong word. I'm going to train like I used to. So I'm going to start documenting it. But rather than the pressure of when I used to daily vlog, as in taking the camera around with me everywhere, which it does become a drain. I remember to record everything, and then the amount of time editing. I was going to talk to the camera after each day and talk about the session. So I trained legs today, day 1. Always start with legs. And I felt it. When I got into the car afterwards, trying to change gear, putting my foot down on the clutch, my whole leg was I literally couldn't drive. So what I did today, I'm just looking at my phone because I have it written down. So I started with 20 minutes cardio, just to, well, from my point of view, obviously cardio is very important. It's my fitness and it's pushing my lungs, and just making sure that I'm breathing deeply and stretching my lungs out. And there's no, a doctor would say doesn't do anything from a stretching point of view, but I would disagree, and I would disagree in the fact of the results I've just had recently based on my lung function. So I have fibrosis of the lungs at the top, which means that there's scarring that keeps my lungs sort of like this, and I try and do a lot of breathing exercises and push my lungs to try and force them to break or stretch a bit and then force the body to go in and sort of repair it. The lungs aren't very good at repairing themselves, which is a bit of a ball ache. So I did 20 minutes cardio on a bike, only about 4 miles. So nowhere like like Tour de France or anything like that. And I did quads, abs, and calves today. So then after I did the bike, I did what did I do? Leg press. So I did leg press. Drop my phone. Wide stance, but a full rep on this. I'll do 1 extension, come halfway, back out, and then all the way down. That would be 1 rep. So continuously keeping my quads under tension, basically. So I did 15 reps of that, and then I did 3 sets. And I always trying to eat, because I'm still trying to judge my strength compared to obviously what I was. Each set I did actually increase the weight, because even though I thought I'd get to failure and it felt like failure, I sort of felt there was more left in there, and then I'd increase the weight, and there was, so I was right. After that I then stayed on leg press, but feet right close together. On this again I could go even heavier than I did on the previous one. It is a little bit easier when your feet are close together. Well, it is for me. Same thing, 15 reps. I did 4 sets of that. Then I went on to an awful set. So this is the Kris Gethin leg workout set. So leg extension. Pick a weight that you know you can do 10 at. So you do 10 reps, drop it, do another 10, drop it, do another 10, immediately stand up, do 10 walking lunges. When you get to 10, do 10 bodyweight squats, turn around, do 10 walking lunges back, and another 10 bodyweight squats, then rest. Killed me. Do that 5 times. Honestly, I used to do a lot of exercises where I'd, from a leg point of view, where I'd always put walking lunges at the end, and I used to get it up to do like 60 or 70 walking lunges afterwards. Honestly, I was in agony. just doing that agony. So anyway, if I did that 5 times, then I went on to calf raises. So I did standing calf raise, 5 sets of 30, and then after each set, go straight off and then just do burnouts. So basically just standing there and bouncing up and down for as long as you can, mixing it between fast and slow so you get the different muscle twitch fibers. And then after that, I then went and did hanging leg raises for my abs. So I'd do the leg raises first with my legs straight, bring them up as high as I can, and as soon as I can't get any more, I would then change it into my knees. Because when your legs, when you can no longer do hanging leg raises with your legs out, you can at least get another 10 if you do it into your knees. Then I basically wanted to die, and I followed that up with another 20 minutes on the bike. Yeah, I feel absolutely exhausted at the moment, but in a good way. One pleasing thing for me was how the fact that I managed to do the leg extensions and the walking lunges or whatever, that my main concern when I was doing it wasn't my breathing, which I haven't had that thought process. I can't remember the last time. My thought process whilst I was doing it was, can I actually do 10 walking lunges, because my muscles were fatigued so much, as opposed to I can't get the oxygen in. So the 6 weeks I've had up to this point, pushing myself and trying to exert my lungs and to get the lung function working better, has definitely given me a massive improvement, because I could not have done that 6 weeks ago. Not at all. Even the thought of doing it 6 weeks ago would have probably made me I would say run, but maybe I can run now, who knows. I think that's a test for the future, to see if I actually can run now. So yeah, exhausted, I'm struggling to walk, and for anyone that's trained legs, you know, if you're feeling the pain on the day you trained them, in 2 days I will be crawling. Yeah, so that was day 1. From a calorie point of view, reducing my calories down, real easy basic foods. So I'll basically be living on chicken breast, probably brown rice, broccoli, spinach, making sure I'm getting my vitamins and minerals in from supplementation as well. And then I'll be adding things like fish. I love salmon, so I'll be having salmon, steak. But to start with, because I've just got myself used to sort of eating regularly again, because again, that wasn't something I was doing. I would eat when I felt hungry, basically, as opposed to now I'm back to a schedule, so my body knows what's coming in, it knows when it's coming, and I think that really does help. I've rambled on. 10 minutes, first video in a while. I'm going to do this for probably 8 weeks, measuring myself, weighing myself. Probably go over that tomorrow, actually, weight and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be fun, he says.